come to lifestyle, I'm unbreakable. There's a lot of different places I could take them to. When it comes to footwear, I'm unbreakable. I am unbreakable. My show unbreakable. Army unbreakable. Therefore, I'm thanking you. We are unbreakable. I am unbreakable.
What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. Happy Friday to everybody. Now, Pete, Army, I know it's Friday, and I know it's payday, and I know a lot of people like to go out on Fridays. I know spring break is coming up. And I know you guys have already grabbed majority of the sneakers y'all want, and I know it's been extremely dry for the month of April. But if you want to go ahead and grab some accessories to look fly with your nice clothes, with your nice shoes, check this out. Make sure y'all run over there to Shopgld, who is licensed, officially licensed at NBA, MLB, NFL, Marvel, and they also have some NCAA pendants for you guys as well. And Army, y'all know I wouldn't be bringing this to y'all if I wasn't trying to save y'all some bread. If you click my link in the description section below and use promo code Unbreakable, you will get 33% off all Shopgld items, from gold chains, from pendants, from earrings to necklaces to whatever they have on their Army. You getting that 33% off your entire order. Now, what I love about Shopgld, Army, and of course your boy is rocking some Shopgld right now, is the fact that they have items in high price ranges. You can get a $3,000 chain, $2,000 solid gold chain, or if you want to be a little bit more reserved, they have gold plated items. You get silver, you get sterling silver, white gold. Army, they have everything that you are looking for. A one-stop shop for all of your jewelry and accessory needs. So again, click that link in the description section below. Use promo code Unbreakable to get that 33% off. And your favorite athlete and rappers are rocking Shopgld jewelry as well, Army. So click that link, and like always, make sure you thank me later. Alright, Army, so remember, make sure y'all click that link in the description section below. Go to Shopgld, save that 33% off all Shopgld jewelry and accessories. Now, this week has been great as far as some of the information that we have heard, especially regarding the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. Chicago supposed to be restocking. Now, Army, I was told a specific date. I was given a date that them joints may actually drop next week. I haven't had any confirmation. So as soon as I get that confirmation, then I'll go ahead and let you guys know when we should be expecting them. Or like I always say, I just go ahead and go live, Army. So that's why I say it's important for y'all to be smashing that thumbs up, so that way y'all stay in my algorithm. Also, make sure y'all hitting that notification bell, so that way you are getting notified as soon as I go live or as soon as I drop a video. And if you already have the notification bell hit and you haven't been getting the notifications, make sure you click it to turn it off, then click it to turn it back on, so that way it can refresh everything. Now, a couple days ago, I made a video regarding how Finishline JD Sport, you got to be careful with, you know, buying multiples of the same SKU. Army, I literally did this video the other day, and if you didn't check it out, make sure you go and check that video out. Please check that video out, because again, I know later on in the year, things gonna get hectic as far as so many dope releases. Now, I follow YouTube guy on Twitter, my boy Kyrie. He had retweeted something that somebody had said. Well, actually, they tagged him in it. And he said, whoa, I didn't know Finishline even did this. This is wild. The guy made a tweet to the YouTube guy, and it said, after further investigation, Finishline JD Sport deactivated my account because I purchased too many pandas within the month. Alright? He said, my sister wears a size 10.5 in men, and I got that online. I wear a size 9 in men, and I purchased that in store. So I was banned from status. Then he tagged Sneaker Fetish. He said, talk about loyalty. Now again, Army, I literally told y'all this the other day, that you gotta be careful with buying multiples of the same shoe via Finishline JD Sport, because it's giving me old days where they literally would deactivate your account if it was suspicious. You know, they always use suspicious activity, you know, basically saying, or basically thinking that people are trying to resell these sneakers. Now, again, Army, I've said it, reselling has been going on for decades. I almost said for years, but they've been going on for decades. And now, again, I just feel like the more they try to prevent resellers, the more it's hurting the average consumer. Now, my man just was trying to buy his sister a pair of Panda Dumps, and then he bought himself a pair. And, I mean, only thing I can go off of is what he's saying. Do I think he probably resold them? No, I'ma just believe, bro, what he said. The thing is, what if he wanted to get a pair for his mom? What if he wanted to get a pair for his niece or his nephew? It's just like they only want you to buy one per person. Now, I personally don't think that's fair. Like, I buy shoes for my wife, I buy shoes for my daughter, I buy shoes for my niece, my nephew, my sister, my dad, you know what I'm saying? My brother-in-law, sometimes he be wanting shoes, so it's like, do I need to have them make their own accounts? In which that's what they want. But, like, if you a sneakerhead in your family like Army, we can all do this. Raise your hand if everybody in your family literally comes to you to purchase shoes. That's me. I'm that guy from mother-in-law to uncles to father-in-law. Like, all of them hit me up as far as, hey, can you get these shoes? And, of course, you don't have an issue. But now it's just like, are you going to be scared to use your rewards, or are you going to be scared to use your account? Like, it says loyalty, and I feel like you're showing your loyalty by actually going into these stores and spending your bread. Like, no matter what size it is. And I feel like this is them really trying to control how many pairs of shoes, you know, the average consumer buying. I honestly feel like that's unfair. Like, yes, it's multiple different pairs or multiple different sizes being bought, but I mean, like, why you can't do that? Like, it's just getting too restricted for me, Army. And then, like I mentioned in that video, Army, and please make sure y'all go and check that out just to be on the safe side. I feel like as far as these accounts now, at first I was like, man, they watching, they monitoring. But I really feel like they got a microscope on these joints right now. And this has happened to me in the past. I'm talking about Army like 4 or 5 years ago. As far as like Finishline, before they had, again, the little ticket reservations, all of that, my account got deactivated and I called. They were like, well, we seen that you purchased multiple sizes in one shoe. I'm like, but I got family. And they didn't care. And I can guarantee you that they not going to care about this either. Now, Army, that's Finishline. And I got a call from my uncle Tim Johnson. Army, y'all know Tim Johnson. He always in a live. And something similar like this happened to him. But it wasn't with Finishline JD Sport, Army. And that's the thing. I'm just like, I feel like as far as Snkrs app, now before I even call him, I always felt like as far as my personal sneakers account, if I was to go for a size that was not an 11, the odds of me getting that dub is slimmer. Like, I feel like with these apps, they have these algorithms where they know your size. Like, when you first build these accounts and you select your size, I feel like that is the size that they are expecting you to go for majority of the time. So when I'm going for like a 13 for somebody or a 12, like, I feel like I rarely get dubs on those. Now, I'm about to go ahead and call Tim Johnson so he can let y'all know exactly what happened to him. Oh, what's good?
Man, what's going on, man? Happy Friday.
Man, happy Friday to you, man. Look, I got the Army. Of course, you know, they watching, and I got you on speakerphone, and I was kind of, you know, telling them that something happened to you because I made a video the other day regarding, you know, Finishline JD Sport and how they've been deactivating and banning accounts for quote-unquote suspicious activity. And then you hit me up yesterday and you gave me the news that what happened to you. So go ahead and break it down to the Army right quick.
Yes, sir. First and foremost, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome all the new Army members. Hit that like button. We're trying to get that count up, support the Unbreakable movement. And then, so the backstory is that around the 26th of last month, my sneakers app wasn't working. I can't remember what the last drop was that we were chasing. And I didn't think nothing of it because you know how I move. And it wasn't a shoe that I really wanted. So I didn't think nothing of it. So I went back in to try to find like a previous order for some content for my channel. And I was like, okay, it's not working. So you know how you uninstall, reinstall? I'm thinking this, you know how Android got the narrative out there that Android is trash. I'm thinking it's just some, you know, trash Androids.
I mean, which is true, which is true, Team iPhone, but go ahead.
So I called them. They was like, okay, we're going to put in a help desk ticket. They sent me an email like, hey, your help desk ticket is being reviewed. I'm like, okay, I ain't think nothing of it. Then like a couple more weeks go past, and then yesterday they dropped that bomb on me, that email I forwarded you. So I, you know, hit them back like, you need to explain to me what the alleged infraction is.
So what was the email that you sent me,
So the email stated essentially, I got that from the Nike IT security team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back to it. Let me find it. All right, it says, "Hi, Timothy. I'm sorry to hear that you are experiencing issues with your Nike app as well as Nike.com. This is not an experience we wish for any of our customers. I have escalated the concern to our elite services IT professional team," right?
Mm-hmm.
"Someone will reach back to you regarding this to fix this issue. We appreciate your patience and understanding while we work to get it resolved for you." That was their official response, right?
Okay.
So then let me see what I sent you. Hold on. Let's look at that. And it says, "Timothy, thank you for your patience. We have reviewed your inquiry. After further review, the pattern of activity we observed on the account is not in compliance with our terms and conditions. For more on our terms, our code of conduct, please view our terms of use here." So that's kind of ambiguous because it doesn't specifically say, hey, you infracted because you did X, Y, or Z.
And they never do. They never really give you the main reason on why they deactivate these accounts or why they, cancel these accounts or ban these accounts. Is always like suspicious activity or it went against guidelines. Like, I feel like you would need further information as far as just seeing what you did. Now, do you think that they noticed that you were going for different sizes or multiples of, the same sizes? Like, what do you think actually led to that happening to your account? Because, you got Travis's coming up, you got the Lost and Founds that's about to drop, and I feel like a lot of people been even hitting me up saying, like, man, Break, I can't log into my account, or, like, something going on with my account acting funny. Like, even the other day, man, like, I tried to do something on my account, and like on my Nike account, it said like processing. If you don't see anything in 30 seconds, it's gonna reload. I'm like, bro, I've never even seen that on the Nike app before. So like, I don't know if they changing up things to, continue to prevent botters, or are they feeling like the average consumer is now a botter because of like this new system that they got?
Now, it's possible it could be a little bit of both, right? They could be essentially watching. Now, here's what I can say, Army. And let me caution you all this. Break has told us this several times. When you use multiple devices, if you use multiple devices, don't use the same IP source or the Wi-Fi source. With the exception of that, everything else is self-contained. All my email is separate. Phone numbers is separate. I'm probably one of the few people in the continent of the United States got more than 3 phones. And the reason why I got more than 3, well, So, if you know, right? So that way they can't come back and say, hey, well, your recovery phone number is the same as it is over here across the street. No, it's not. Everything is self-contained. Even my social media platforms is different. I keep one of them on each phone. Right? So I can't say definitively if it was. Why is it just that? If it was that, like we saying right now, right? If it was that, okay, we noticed an unusual activity because of X, Y, and Z. Why is that the only account? You understand what I'm saying when I say that?
Yeah.
The primary one is the one that go down. You should have been the primary or anything else, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I don't know. That, to me, that's strange because I remember a while ago I had to create a new account. Like, I forget what year, Army, y'all let me know too. What year did those Kobe Fade to Black pack came out? Whatever year that Kobe Fade to Black pack came out, that was the last year, my OG sneakers account. That was the last time I was able to get a dub on that account. Like, they blackballed that account and I wasn't able to hit anything else on that account. And then I created a new account and then I started getting dubs again. So I don't know if your accounts can get, blackballed like back in the day, or if they just, like you saying, deactivating, because when you sent me images, you wasn't even able to log into that account.
Right. And then I tried it on the desktop just to be certain.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, right? That account goes back to when sneakers first launched back in 2016. I've seen similar accounts, and you know what I mean when I say I've seen similar accounts for the same time frame with no irregularities, like what just happened. Right? So, I don't know, man. That's the one I hit on my Travis Scotts, the Off-Whites and all that. Most recently, I didn't have to come on over to the dark side of the iPhone, and that has been successful. I don't know what's going on with my primary account, but we're gonna find out though. I promise y'all we're gonna keep y'all updated. And we need to have additional breaking news as a follow-up to the segment to this, we will.
Man, appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts, yeah. Nah, I appreciate that, because when you sent me that, I was like, man, I wonder if any other members of the Army having this same issue. And that's the main reason why I did this video, Army, just to see if y'all having this same issue. Because sometimes you will feel like, man, like, is it my account? Is it just me? Like, am I the only one that's, having these issues? Am I the only one that's, not getting these dubs? But it's not. Like, this goes on with a lot of people, and a lot of people don't be able to, say how they feel or say what's going on with their account. So once he let me know what was going on, I'm like, man, I instantly gotta let the Army know, man, look, if y'all account is having these same issues, 9 out of 10, y'all joint probably gonna get deactivated. I just feel like it's the worst time for this stuff to happen with the Travis Scotts and the Lost and Founds that's about to drop. But I mean, hey, that's just how it be. Hey, maybe they trying to get people off of the app so the app won't crash during the Lost and Found stuff like it was last time. Because we still don't know how them joints going to release. We still don't know if it's going to be a shock draw. We don't know if it's a draw. But I just feel like if it is like a draw or something of that nature, we're going to have the same issues that we had the first time where a lot of people couldn't get in. And I honestly feel like that was the catalyst to a lot of issues with the Snkrs app, man, because like I still feel like my Snkrs account ain't been the same since that Lost and Found glitch where you had to enter the address and then I couldn't log in for about 2 hours. Like, I feel like that really messed up a lot of people's account. But again, just keep us, just keep us posted on what goes on and any updates and any details with that. And of course, I 100% let the Army know.
Absolutely. Now, hey, don't forget, share this video. Get the word out. Comment down below. Army, we need to get dialogue around this because we need to help somebody else. Now, on one hand, I might not be as in much adversity as another Army member, but still share your insight or best practices or whatever you have around this, because now you're gonna have to restrict data or kick me off the planet because I'm coming. I'm gonna get my bow. I'm getting my bow tie on. I'm gonna come on this, Army.
All right, much love. I'll get up with you.
All right, nephew, love.
Love. The Army, again, I don't know what's going on with that, man, but again, if y'all having issues with y'all Snkrs app account, hit me up, let me know so we can see, like, what is the reason why this is happening, and then maybe we can prevent somebody else's account from happening like this as well, Army. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Soul Premise, Shopgld, Rejuvenator, all of those good things are in the description section below. Army, you got your boy Unbreakable. Shout out again to Uncle Tim. You got the Unbreakable Vote. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones, and of course, remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old him first season. Them most beefy, looking like 2 laps. 2 less, cause your ass taking nail.